Joseph walks through Potiphar's grand estate, overseeing servants as they carry out their daily tasks. The palace gleams under the golden Egyptian sun, a sign of prosperity. Joseph had earned trust, and with it came great responsibility, but also unseen danger. And from above, a gaze lingered upon him, a desire growing in the shadows. Potiphar's wife, elegantly dressed in a flowing white linen gown, watches Joseph from the balcony above. Her kohl-lined eyes linger on him as he works. Joseph looks up briefly, sensing something. His brows furrow slightly before he shakes off the feeling and continues his work. Joseph felt it, that unseen force creeping toward him. But he turned away. Inside Potiphar's home, Joseph arranges scrolls in the storeroom. The flickering torchlight casts shadows on the stone walls. But temptation does not come loudly. It creeps in soft as a whisper.
Joseph, you work so hard. You deserve rest.
Potiphar's wife steps closer, her fingertips lightly tracing the edge of a golden vessel. Her voice is soft, almost teasing. She called to him, her words laced with something more than command. But Joseph knew, and he did not answer. Joseph freezes for a moment, then straightens his posture, his expression unreadable as he carefully places a scroll down. Temptation does not retreat. It presses forward, relentless.
Be with me.
Joseph steps back, his breath sharp, his brows furrowing deeply as he turns away from her.
I cannot do this. I serve my master and my God.
He could betray his master. He could betray himself. But he would not. The only way to win against sin was to run. Joseph rushes past Potiphar's wife, leaving the storeroom in haste. His tunic is slipping from her grasp as she reaches for him. Potiphar's wife holds Joseph's robe in her hands. Her expression twists from longing to rage, and desire, when denied, can turn into something far worse. Potiphar's wife grips Joseph's torn sleeve in her hands, her fingers tightening around the fabric. Her expression shifts from shock to cold calculation. What was once desire turned into something far more dangerous, revenge. Potiphar's wife stumbles into the main hall, dramatically holding the torn sleeve. Servants turn in alarm as she cries out. And so she wove a lie that would change Joseph's fate forever.
That Hebrew slave, he tried to dishonor me.
Servants whisper among themselves, their expression shifting between disbelief and fear. One rushes to inform Potiphar. And as whispers spread, truth was drowned in deception. Potiphar stands at his chambers, gripping a golden staff tightly. His jaw clenched as a servant hurriedly relays the accusation. And a husband, caught between truth and honor, was forced to choose.
Bring me Joseph.
Joseph is dragged into the hall by two Egyptian guards. He does not struggle, but his face is calm yet filled with disbelief. Betrayed again, but this time, by the lie of a woman's scorn.
Master, I have done nothing wrong.
Potiphar's wife steps forward, face streaked with false tears, dramatically holding the torn sleeve before her husband.
You brought this Hebrew to mock me. He tried to take me, but I screamed.
She played the victim well, turning love into poison. Joseph looks directly at Potiphar, his deep brown eyes unwavering, filled with honesty.
I would never betray you, my master.
He had lost his brothers, his freedom, and now his honor. The dungeon gates open, revealing the dark, damp prison where Joseph is to be thrown. Without trial, without question, justice turned its back on him. Joseph is pushed forward, his wrists now shackled. The guards shove him inside and lock the gate behind him. But though they bound his body, his spirit remained unbroken. Joseph sits alone in the corner of his cell, his hands resting on his knees, eyes gazing toward the small barred window where sunlight barely filters in. He had lost everything, but not his faith.